Hello. Did you know that in Mortal Online 2, you can create ritual walkers through the use of players and actually turn them into ritual blood and ritual ash? This works through using very in-depth ritualism and necromancy mechanics. The mechanics in question require you to capture a player who is completely unconsenting and then mercy them and then sacrifice them at a ritual altar. Doing this will result in the creation of a risen sacrifice walker, just like at the necromancer POIs. This risen sacrifice walker can then be killed and butchered for ritual blood or burned for ritual ashes. This is a very immersive way of allowing players to play as necromancers in the game, while also getting their necromancy reagents through natural gameplay. It also creates another layer of immersion to the game's PvP that otherwise is not found. Either all of that or absolutely nothing. And you get told to fuck off by GMs, and there's nothing. There is no deep role-playing in what is an MMORPG, which stands for role-playing game, major multiplayer online role-playing game. Instead, if you want to go get necromancy reagents, you will go farm, and that's it. There is no immersive way of doing this, even if you manage to trick someone into becoming a sacrifice, because game masters are not game masters, they are actually just tech support. I heavily encourage Star Vault to change the role of game masters, as the role of a game master should be more similar to a dungeon master. They should still provide technical support when players are stuck in houses or in the ground or when things need to be fixed, but I think game masters can serve a much bigger role in helping players roleplay in the world. Otherwise, Mortal Online 2 is just a PvP game, when in reality PvP should be an element that increases the roleplay. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what other people who play this game think. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me because it creates the opportunity for people to have, quote, unfair advantages, end quote. But I think that a few exceptions of potentially unfair circumstances is perfectly acceptable for a game that is supposed to be a role-playing game, a major multiplayer online role-playing game, but there is no more fun in this game than interacting with other people and getting immersed in the world. While I think that the baseline for farming and, getting materials from pre-placed things in the world like mobs or whatever, I do think that that's obviously an essential aspect of the game world and its economy. I think that much more emphasis should be placed on the things that are natural, the interactions between players, and overall the in-game narratives that can form. Because at the end of the day, if all you've got is farming and PvP, that's no fun. Because farming in itself is not fun. And while I do enjoy the PvP in Mortal Online 2, if all I cared about was the PvP, I would go play a game like Mordhau or Chivalry. There's much more to Mortal, and I would rather see those things expanded upon.